And hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Everything Sim. Today we're doing something a little bit different and we are doing a setup tutorial for the Fenix A320. So step 1 will be the preliminary flight deck preparation. So that includes the GPU on, and that gives us our sort of initial power, if you will. So we'll go ahead and set up the electronic flight bag for this particular flight. Now, the footage from this video was taken from my flight from Gatwick to Prague on Wizz Air. We will not be seeing the full flight in this video, but I will go ahead and link that in the top right for you now. So we're going ahead and doing our overhead panel flow. So that's the ADIRS, ground control and cruise supplies are on, so we're just sorting out our lights now. Probe / window heat, packs off, and pack flow low. So now we just need to set up the MCDU and check the pedestal, so I'll go ahead and speed that up for you. Now we move on to step 4, which is slightly more comprehensive, so we need to start boarding, receive and acknowledge the load sheet that complies to that, and then plug in that load sheet to the MCDU, which is the computers just down there by my legs, or virtual legs if they were there. So we're just boarding now via GSX, because the Fenix A320 has GSX integration, which is amazing. We've got the EFB sort of set up for loading, so we're just doing that now. And as you can see there, the sort of reddish boxes on the plane diagram there are filling up, which means we are boarding. So we'll go ahead and move over to the right hand side of, the left hand side of the pedestal. Just starting up the VATSIM there. I forgot what it's called, but it sort of gives us points for our flight. That doesn't pertain to this particular tutorial, so don't worry about that. That's just a personal thing for the flight. On the right hand MCDU there we can see we've just received our load sheet, so you go ahead and press the blue accept button, and then you head into the left MCDU onto init page B. So if you press the init page and then do the right button, the arrow rather, and that will bring you to this page. So you just plug in your corresponding numbers to where they need to be. So that's our 0 fuel weight CG, and then our block fuel, which will go in, and eventually we'll get that from our flight plan, not from our load sheet. So our fuel is set to be 6.7 or 6.8, and that number is measured in tons, so that's 6,800 kilos worth of fuel, and that should be enough to get us to our destination and, if need be, our alternate. And so, as per one of the previous steps, we now go ahead and set up our pedestal. So we set the squawk 2000, which is a default for VATSIM, and we will just double check in my left hand monitor real quick for bits. There we are. So step 5 will be complete the performance page and do that on both the EFB and the MCDU. So on the EFB here we have the performance calculator, so we put in all the relevant facts and figures, so things like 26 left, our runway, our airport, all that good stuff, and it will calculate speeds and well, the speeds it calculates for us and the flex temperature. So our speeds, they are 143, 140, 140, going backwards that is, and then our transition altitude will be set by ATC. Our engine out is 1200, and our flaps today are 53 degrees, and we are doing flaps 2. So DNO 0.1. So for step 6, we're going to want to contact ground for IFR on VATSIM.
Juliet, please. Right on Juliet, F1775.
And Gatwick ground, good morning, good afternoon rather. Wizz Air 287 Foxtrot at stand 101, type A320 with Mike, ready to copy IFR to Prague.
Wizz Air 2778 Foxtrot, I believe. Unfortunately, I don't have a flight plan. Gatwick on easy 513, holding short of Papa.
And Gatwick ground, Wizz Air 287 Fox here. Is there a flight plan gone through for you?
8 firm, just give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
So now, whilst we wait for our IFR clearance from Gatwick ground, we're going to go ahead and start the APU by turning on the master switch and then the start switch once the flap has opened, which has just happened.
Wizz Air 287 Foxtrot, I've got your clearance from ready.
Wizz 287 Fox, ready to copy.
Clear to your destination, Vic 2 Zulu Squawk 6361.
Oddvic 2 Zulu departure, squawk 6361, Wizz Air 287 Fox.
Vic 2 Zulu departure.
Oddvic 2 Zulu departure, Wizz Air 28 Fox.
So now that we've got our IFR clearance, we're going to want to insert and cross-check our IFR clearance. So it's the Oddvic 2 Zulu departure. Now I know I put that into my flight plan. Runway 26 left is in use, and the rest, so squawk 6361. That's all done.
Taxi Juliet, hold short uniforms, 8 bird, 1-1.
And Gatwick ground, Wizz 287 Fox, ready to push and start, please.
Wizz 287 Foxtrot, send 101, you push and start approved, face west.
Push start, approved, face west, 287 Fox, thank you.
111.
Now we're also just getting ready for push, and it's all pretty self-explanatory.
Pass message.
So we're just executing all the instructions on screen.
That crazy 1111. A firm, you called. Easy 87 Hotel White, Gatwick ground, hello, welcome to Gatwick Taxi Delta Quebec, hold short Kilo. 60 Delta Quebec, hold short Kilo 87 Hotel Mike. And so it's 2542, just a slight amendment to taxi at the point Juliet 408 right via Romeo and Juliet. Taxi T11 point Juliet 4 via Romeo and Juliet for speedbird 2542. Gatwick ground, good afternoon, EC60 Romeo IFR2, room type A320, standing 10 with November.
Thank you.
And EZ111, I've got your clearance already.
Go ahead.
Yeah, EZ1111, you clear to your destination, Vic 2 Zulu departure, squawk 3220.
Over to 0, departure 3220, easy 1111.
EZ1111, your read back is correct. This information, November, correctly H993 hectopascal.
So there we have it, that is one A320 set up for taxi and like I said, I'll link the description or the name of the other video, the full length video, in the top right at the beginning of the video, and I'll probably do it now as well for my other Microsoft Flight Sim videos. So if you did find it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Anyways, take care and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.